Hail adventurers! Pwn Star here with Pwn Star Gaming. Guys, how are you today? There is a lot to talk about today. We've got an update for the event that's going to unfold this Saturday at 4 p.m. Eastern. The Siege of Prevelia Manor. The donations have been given in. The mercenaries have been bought on both sides, and yeah, so sit back, grab yourself a beer, and let's talk about it. First off, I'm no dummy. I know how Ultima Online works, and I know that you guys care about the loot. So let me tell you, I have confirmation that there will be unique items that drop. So maybe they're worth a couple thousand K now, and maybe they're worth millions later. Either way, it's important that if you are a collector of rares or just trying to get some money, you need to be at this event. As you guys can see from the map that we'll be constantly referring back to, is we have a lot to defend. We have attacks coming from the front, the sides, east and west. It's going to be a bloodbath, that's for sure. The first 10 minutes, though, it really shouldn't pose as much of a threat, as it's just going to be the orcs from rival clans of the Urukten that were subjugated by Goth Yubgrub. After that, hell is unleashed, let me tell you. The stronger Urukten orcs will arrive, with magically imbued enhanced armor and weapons that is rumored to be made possible by some of the evil citizens of our own realm. Thanks, evil Avedonians. Shortly after that, there's going to be the Chikek Ratmen that are going to come from the west, and the blood cultists that are going to come from the east. Somewhere around the 30 to 40 minute mark of just kind of the easier monsters, as we'll call it, their leader, Urak Leadus, should show. Our path to victory is sought by killing this orc leader. Good luck, though, because their objective is to kill Calren. Calren is the leader of the Iron Assault. Now, I will say Calren has 50,000 hit points, high armor, and resist. And should the need arise, we can heal Calren. But let's hope that the enemy forces don't breach the Prevelian Manor, where Calren will be stationed protecting our king and sick queen. Let's talk a little bit about our defenses. Prevelian mages have placed moon gates strategically to allow access to the eastern and western flanks that are being infiltrated by the Ratmen and the blood cultists. Thanks to the donations received by Avedonians such as yourself, we have extra wandering healers along the battle lines, so we won't have to wander off if we are slain by the Urukten orcs to find somebody to resurrect us to get back into the fray. The Tinkers of Andaria have created an Andarian Golem with almost 100,000 hit points and impenetrable defenses. Now this bad boy can't be left alone, as we will need to defend it because it could be overrun. And I will say, it sure would be nice to be able to craft something somewhat similar on my 120 Tinker. Death Toll Condottaries, I think I said that right, which are the Cambrian mercenaries, are led by Captain Owain. Bankers will be in the manor for rapid restocks, and our most prized possession, this one here is very important, is the Omni Crystal. This right here will heal everyone within 30 tiles for 25 health, and it will cure poison of any kind, and it will even replenish mana and stamina. Not only this, but it'll give magic reflect and reactive armor. So use this strategically. Alright, so that's our defenses. But let's talk about the attackers. The attackers seem to have constructed a poison idol at the Black Gate, which is the entrance to the manor. It's assumed that anyone that comes near it, pets, summoned elementals, whatever, will become very, very sick with a powerful poison. It's suggested that you stay clear of this idol. It's also rumored that the weakest of the Uruk are stronger than the average orc that we are familiar with. There is the Uruk Hanovers, which are the hunters. I think I said that right. They have very, very strong orcish bows, which are very adept at taking out beasts and different pets. So once again, summoners and tamers, be very careful when you're sending your pets in there to attack these guys. There's the Uruk Bombas. These guys are the bombers and suicide bombers. I shouldn't even really have to say much here. Bombs are just dangerous altogether. Have you noticed telekinesis mages? There's the Uruk Zajar, which they look like pyromancers. They look like this big blaze fiery orc, and they're usually accompanied by these giant trolls, and they're unlike anything we've seen before. They're much more strong and capable of doing a lot more damage. So once again, proceed with caution. Also, there's going to be some orcish things, trolls, crazy big guys. They are going to be red in name. There's the two-headed Olog, which is immune to magical attacks, so probably better send the guys with the cool codexes that just came about in there to kill them. Next up is Thrugs. He's kind of sneaky and stealthy in a manner, and he'll unleash poison darts to people. He's killed a lot of people in Brevelia. There's an Uruk contraption, which is immune to physical damage. So, once again, this time, rather than sending the guys with the cool codexes in, let's send in our magical users and our, magical users. Also, there's intelligence reports that state that there is even more powerful monsters that we don't even know about yet. As far as strategy is concerned, obviously the Omni Crystal, the Golem, all these things are great, and at the end of the day, we just need to keep our king and our queen and obviously Calvin alive. But to win, we have to take out the orc leader. And in order to take out the orc leader, we need as many troops as possible. Not troops. We need Avedonians. We need as many Avedonians as possible to take out the orc leader. We need as many Avedonians as possible to defend, to push the line. We need as many Avedonians as possible to sneak on past the enemy lines, to assassinate the orc leader. We need as many Avedonians as possible to fight the murderers that have committed treason, that have helped bolster the ranks of the Uruk clan. We need as many Avedonians as possible. We need you.